All right. Good morning, everybody. Today is January 13, Monday, and I want to be doing this analysis before I take any trade, just to show you guys that I actually analyze this before it even happens. Now, somebody said I watched the review, and somebody said because all I learned from this video is from Wakar. If you know Wakar, and he's a very good trader. Now, I've been watching his videos for like 2 years now. That's why I understand most of the things he's saying. Now, if you just go to his page and try to start understanding what he's saying, it's not going to work for you because you'll always miss out some things that it's unless you come back to the video before you will notice it. Alright, let me just quickly do this analysis before anything else. Now, coming to Monday, let me just go back to the daily analyze from. Now we see that on the daily time frame we took out all this sell side liquidity over here. We also took out this liquidity over here again, and price has been bearish. Now we are also expecting a pullback, but I don't just trade pullback like that, so I'll wait for confirmations. Now there's nothing much to see on the daily, so I went to the 4 hours time frame. We still have downsides to go. We are still bearish. We are still actually bearish. Now, if we are looking for buys right now, we'll be very careful. So right now, on the 4 hours time frame, we saw that because I also trade fractals too, right? All right, we saw that price broke this structure here, and this is our fractal structure. These are the swing structure: lower high, lower low. Why the fractal structure is this individual candlesticks, right? Let's be quick with this one. So these are fractal high. Initially this are fractal high, and this was our fractal low. So price came and took out these lows, showing that we are still bearish. So what do we see next? Price continue going down. Now what do we do in this instance? We just draw our fib level, because I also use the Fibonacci too, but I don't just use it like that. So we are not still yet in the 50%. So it's only when we are in the 50% that's when we'll be looking for sales at the premium. Alright, let me take that out first. So there is still unmitigated supply zone in this area. This trend line liquidity, this we saw this trend line that got taken out by this candlestick here, but it's still unmitigated on the lower time frame. So let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. Let me show you clearly. Now what do we see, guys? We saw this trend line here, guys. Saw this trend line and this inducement, this liquidity grab over here. This liquidity grab was the fuel to take out this previous low over here and broke structure to the downside. Now after it broke structure to the downside, what do we see? Which is on Friday, right? Price just consolidates a little bit to the upside, then broke structure again. Now we are now trading from this will now be our fractal structure, right? This high and this low on the 4 hour on the 1 hour time frame. This will be our fractal structure. This will be our high and this will be our low. So price came today, which is Monday. Price took out this low again. Price took out this low. Yeah, price took out this low. Let me just draw it like that. So right now we can't see everything clearly on the 1 hour time frame. So I go down to the 15-minute time frame. Let me show you. So guys, on the 15-minute time frame, let's draw our fractal structure again. So right now we saw this low being taken. Who took out this low? It was this high over here. This high took out this low over here. Now our new fractal structure will now be this high over here, and this low over here, whichever gets broken. Now what did I see? You know this live trading, right? What did I see? What did I see? So price came up and took out this fractal structure over here, showing that we are now bullish, right? We are now bullish at the moment, up to the 50% that we recently talked about. 50% that we draw at this zone, right? Or this zone over here. Alright, so what then do I look for? I look for liquidity. Where can we see liquidity? Where can we see liquidity? Come on. Alright. That's when I went to the 5-minute time frame. So on the 5-minute time frame, where can I see liquidity? Because I don't just start buying at this zone. I don't just start buying. So what do I first check for? I look for all forms of liquidity, which is support and resistance, supply and demand, smart money, trend line. These are the liquidity that I look for. So I saw that price has been bouncing from this zone before, this support and resistance. Price came here, bounce out again, price came, bounce out again. So just now before Frankfurt open, what did I see? Price was respecting this zone. Right, this was a strong area. This is an area that support and resistance traders will like to take their trades, and they are already start getting taken out right now. And this is also, you can also see this trend line coming, this trend line forming over here. Trend line traders will also be at this zone right now. Trend line traders will also be at this zone. Now market structure traders, when they saw this break of structure, over here, then they see this zone, they start buying. Because if you go down to the 1-minute time frame, you see there was a break of structure over here, and so people start buying from this is strong trap. Actually for me, that's why I didn't take this trade. I was waiting for the liquidity to get taken out first. Now this is live. I'm not this live today. This 8:24 a.m. Nigerian time. You can check it out later. Now what do I see? These guys, all these guys over here are now, they have started being taken out over here, guys. You can see this trade is happening live now. Let me go down to the 1-minute time frame, because that's where I actually take my entry, on the 1-minute time frame. Now what do I see? Trend line traders are out. Support and resistance traders are out. Market structure traders are also out now. Now I just wait for my confirmation. If I don't see my confirmation, I will still not enter, because this is demand zone over here, and this demand zone over here is still not getting tapped in. And secondly, we are at Asian low, so I'll still wait for more confirmations before I try to sell, before I try to buy, actually buy anything at any zone right now. So that's my analysis for now. And all right, goodbye.